Good afternoon, board members present here, Mr. Santos, other district staff, Mr. Cruz. Time is 12:01 p.m. on this Thursday of May 2020, and I call this meeting of the United Methodist School District Board of Trustees to order. I'll go ahead and we'll go by announcing our names. Present, my name is Ramiro Vélez.
Judd Gilpin.
And then we have several board members that we've
Alisa Oliveros.
Rick Rodriguez present.
We hear you. We see you, Rick. All right. Let the record show that a quorum of board members is present. That this meeting has been. Oh, Mr. Ramirez, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Ramirez.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Ramirez present as well. Let the record show that a quorum of board members is present. That this meeting has been duly called and that notice of this meeting has been posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Agenda item number 2. Do you have any public comments? No comments. So agenda item 3, informational agenda items. We have item 8, the Finance Division monthly financial report.
Okay, good afternoon. The monthly financial report for April 30th, 2020. As far as cash is concerned, we have $247.4 million in cash. The majority of it being in our general fund with $120.3 million. We still have quite a bit of loan proceeds left. 9% of our total portfolio is in demand accounts. Current portfolio yields at 1.4% interest. The pool rate, the pool rates that we belong to are currently at 0.88%. So interest rates are very low. Our administrative cost ratio, we have a budget of 8.28%. We're currently at 8.31%. Our TEA allows us to be as high as 11.05%. So I think we're still doing well there. As far as revenues and expenditures, currently we're at $309 million, which is 76.04% of budgeted revenues. Last year we were at 75.43%. For expenditures, we're at $299 million per year, which is 70.46% of our budgeted expenditures. Last year we were at 69.9%. Our current collection rate in the tax office, current collection rate is 97.3% of current taxes, which is $220.5 million. Our delinquent collection rate is 60.01%, which is $3.2 million. Last year at this time, our current collection rate was 97.57, $207.2 million. The delinquent collection rate was 79.7, which was $3.9 million. You should have also received a purchasing report which shows all bids and proposals that have been approved through April of 2020. And you also should have received a grant report indicating which grants we've applied for, we've reviewed, and submitted for approval. I don't know if there's any questions.
No questions. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can we get, touch.
Item B is going to be presentation of the 9-month tax collection report.
Good afternoon.
Sir, how are you doing?
Mr. Santos, board members. This is our annual report for the 10 months of delinquent tax collection. The reporting period is July 1st, 2019 to April 30th, 2020. 2018 delinquent taxes that were turned over to us on July 1st was $3,485,000. That 73% of that, or 74% of that, was real property accounts. 14% was personal property accounts, mobile homes, almost 5%, and mineral accounts, 6%. When you add the delinquent tax roll for July, turned over to us for July 1st, 2019, prior years, the total adjusted tax roll is $5,331,000. Between July 1st, 2019 to April 30, 2020, we filed 704 lawsuits, which amounts to 77% of all the lawsuits filed by all the taxing entities. We also filed 401 tax warrants.
And so the adjusted tax roll, 5,331,000, we have collected to date, and we're lacking 2 more months, 60%. If you have any questions?
No questions.
No questions, sir. Appreciate the information. Good work.
Thank you.
Item C, Employee Benefit Committee, renegotiation, renewal rates of supplemental life, Sun Life, and dental renewal.
Yes, Mr. Medley's, members of the board, on the new renewal for the voluntary life, these are voluntary life. There is a reduction, 7% reduction with a 3-year renewal guarantee. And that's really the first time we get any type of reduction. Then on the dental, it's an increase of 2.5. And again, this is the employee pays for the voluntary life and dental. And I think it was brought to the EBC committee and they feel comfortable with the recommendation. That's informational items.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. And moving on to agenda item 4, items for individual consideration. Item 4A, approval of monthly disbursements.
Just show the list of disbursements was sent to you earlier. I don't know if there's any questions. Those disbursements.
I reviewed that. I don't have any questions. Any questions? All right, no questions. We have a motion for approval regarding the approval of monthly disbursements as presented.
So moved.
All right, we have a second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Opposed, motion passes. Item 4B, approval of awarding bids for post qualifications.
Good afternoon, board members and administrative staff. We have the following for your approval. RFP 2020-008, Student Standardized Address Assistance Program. The recommended vendors are Bazaar International Inc., LF Enterprise, and the Sports Center of Laredo. RFP 2020-010, District-wide HVAC chiller preventive maintenance service. Recommended vendor Train. Estimated annual amount $57,555. RFP 2020-012, orchestra equipment, instruments and supplies to Antonio Strad Violin, Alamo Music Center, Brooke Mays Music Company, KNS Music, Melhart Music, Music and Arts, Sharp Products Company, and Washington Music Center. RFP 2020-017, maintenance and repairs on multimedia cabling. The recommended vendor is M1 Networks. We also have 4 renewals for your consideration as listed.
Thank you. Do I have a motion regarding the approval of the post qualification as presented?
Move to recommend approval as presented.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Opposed, motion passes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Item 4C, approve application for low attendance day waiver for all campuses for Friday, March 13, 2020.
Good afternoon, board members. On Friday, March 13th, which is the Friday before we broke for spring break, we had really low attendance. And so we are asking to submit a waiver to the state to waive that particular day. Our average for that particular day was 78.85%, where normally we have a 95.7 average. And so we are requesting your approval to submit this waiver to our state.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, all those opposed? None opposed, motion passes. Thank you, ma'am. Agenda item 5, closed session. Time is now 12:10 p.m. The board will adjourn into closed session pursuant to sections 551.071, 551.072, and 551.074 of the Texas Government Code to discuss agenda items 5A through C.
We'll take a few minutes so that they can lock everybody out, then we'll get into executive. Okay.
right, agenda item six, reconvening from closed session, time is now 1:26 PM, and board will take appropriate action on items if necessary as discussed in closed session.
Mr. Belize, members of the board, the recommendation of agenda item 6A is to authorize legal counsel to engage in further discussions with the Army Corps of Engineers with respect to the right of entry survey and site assessment requested by U.S. Customs Border.
So moved.
A motion, do we have a second?
second,
A second,
On agenda item 6B, there's no action that's needed at this time. With respect to agenda
a motion, do we have a second?
second,
A motion,
recommendation is agenda item 6B as presented and as revised.
So moved.
a motion, do we have a second?
second,
A second, any discussion? All those in favor?
Two separate actions that are necessary. The first, the administration is recommending to propose the non-renewal of the classroom teacher term contract of Nayansi Acosta, designated Attorney Roel Canales.
second,
Motion, a second, any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
aye,
Those opposed? None opposed, motion passes.
And then another recommendation, agenda item 6E, is the administration is recommending to propose the non-renewal of Timothy Cantu's classroom teacher's term contracts, designated Attorney Roel Canales to conduct said hearing and authorize the superintendent to send notice of same as presented in closed session.
So moved.
A motion, do we have a second?
second,
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
aye.
Those opposed? None opposed, motion passes.
Open your mic. Ricardo Rodriguez, open your mic.
That's it.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. Have a good afternoon.